I'm Mike Gilliam. Interactive museums, flying kites, the Rubik's Cube, and a special aquarium. It's all ahead as we find out what you can learn about science while having some summer fun. Science and You starts now.
I'm Carol Ann Riddell, putting the fun in science by taking the lessons out of the classroom. That's ahead on Science and You.
I'm Andrew Falzone. A family trip to the museum over the summer can become a very pricey proposition, but we found a technology lab where the exhibits are hands-on, but it's hands off your wallet. We're visiting the Sony Wonder Lab. That's coming up next on Science and You.
Hey, I'm Ernabel DeMillo. We are at the Liberty Science Center in Jersey City, New Jersey, where the Rubik's Cube is celebrating its big 4-0. That's right, the cube is 40 years old. Coming up on Science and You, I'll show you how this little cube has contributed to music, art, and science.
I'm Tina Beth Pena. Want to know when and how your child can actually touch exhibits at the American Museum of Natural History? Stick around to find out. Coming up on Science and You.
I'm Lisa Beth Kovitz, the physics of kite flying. Ahead on Science and You.
I'm Mike Gilliam for Science and You. We're talking summer fun, and do I have something special to show you? A chance to meet my little friend here. We'll tell you where ahead on Science and You.
I'm Carol Ann Riddell. Here's a fun way to learn about repeating patterns. We're at the Long Island Children's Museum, where teachers are bringing science lessons to life by taking them out of the classroom. Take a look. The Long Island Children's Museum is closed to the public on Mondays between September and June. But it's not closed to these second graders. They're part of a partnership between the museum and the Westbury School District that opens both the exhibitions here and the minds of junior scientists. We tagged along on a recent visit and saw the program in action. The goal, to get and keep children interested in STEM topics: science, technology, engineering, and math.
It's really about access and getting kids engaged early. Early learning is really important. We want kids to be engaged in science, technology, engineering, and math. We have to get them to understand it and to really spark their curiosity at a really young age.
Amy Terzulli is the director of education at the museum. As she explains it, the galleries here become learning laboratories for the students, an extension of the classroom outside of the classroom.
It's all about applied learning and giving them direct experiences that they really can take away and say, aha. We want them to have those aha moments here at the museum. We also work alongside the teachers and getting them curious. We told them, throw out your textbooks. We don't want any textbooks in this program. We want you to learn how to grow a seed and actually grow it, not just read about it in a book.
Pretty cool pattern, right?
Yeah. It makes brown, red.
Children learn about pattern, symmetry, and motion by doing, whether that's spinning a top or turning a wheel.
You can make anything a pattern, and patterns are all around your world.
In this mapping class, the students tackle geography and units of measurement, creating a map of their own to help their teacher find a treasure chest hidden in the room.
Great job, boys and girls.
This helps to close the education gap. For some of these children, this is their only opportunity to visit a museum.
The Communications Center helps kids understand how the science behind technology evolves at lightning speed. Many of them have never seen a relic like this before, a phone with a dial and a cord.
It's much more hands-on here than it can be in the classroom. It gives them much more freedom to move about and to explore their physical space.
Why push STEM topics? Take a look at these numbers. According to the National Science Foundation, for 2011, only 35% of 8th graders performed at or above what's considered proficient for their grade in math. That number was 32% in science.
We need innovation. We need curious thinkers. We need children who are thinking outside the box.
So where to begin? Perhaps by harnessing what already comes naturally to children, enthusiasm and the thirst to know more.
What do you think of science?
I think it's really cool.
The program is now in its 5th year and recently expanded to include first graders as well as second graders. It will continue next year, bringing more young scientists into the museum. I'm Carol Ann Riddell for Science and You.